Welcome to our channel. As the year winds down, fields and farms across the United States burst into activity with the vital harvest season. In today's video, we will journey through various agricultural regions in several states to see firsthand how the complex and bustling harvesting process takes place. The first place we will visit is a bell pepper farm in the Central Valley of California. Here, millions of bell peppers will be picked and packed right in the field by workers from Mexico. As far as we know, these workers get around $17.50 per hour. Annually, the United States produces about 1.6 billion pounds of bell peppers. However, to meet domestic demand, the United States still has to import about 5 billion pounds of bell peppers each year. In the United States, bell peppers are mainly grown in the states of Florida, New Mexico, California, and Arizona. Let's visit a modern apple orchard full of ripe fruits. The apple harvester, a marvel in agtech, dances through the orchards, plucking nature's gems with precision, a symphony of efficiency and ingenuity. Currently, in California, there are many different varieties of strawberries grown, so strawberry harvesting in this state occurs all year round. Despite the hot weather in California, the strawberry crop in 2023 is not affected. In particular, the strawberry harvest yield at the present time has increased by 8% compared to 2022. As of August 2023, California's strawberry harvest is 1.4 billion pounds. This is good news for strawberry growers in California and strawberry lovers across the United States. The built-in clean loader in the screening system kicks out impurities and dirt from the beads, making sure we get top-notch production quality. Here, billions of potatoes will be dug out of the ground before they are loaded onto trucks. According to statistics in 2021, in Idaho, about 315,000 acres of farmland are used to grow potatoes. It is also the largest potato-producing state in the country. Annual potato production in Idaho is about 129 million tons, representing 33% of the country's production. After billions of potatoes are dug out of the ground, they will be loaded onto trucks by this harvester. In addition to Idaho, Washington is also one of the two largest potato-producing states in the country, with about 93.3 million tons. Experience unique mango harvesting on the production line at an Australian farm. Witness the specialized process of harvesting mangoes on a conveyor, showcasing innovative techniques and agricultural practices. The Bourgogne B620 harvester boasts impressive efficiency and versatility, ideal for various agricultural tasks. Its advanced technology ensures optimal performance and increased productivity in the field. The banana pepper, also known as the yellow wax pepper or banana chili, is a medium-sized member of the chili pepper family that has a mild but tangy taste. Cutting-edge barley cultivation technology in farm containers allows a single container to sprout barley within a week, providing a nutritious feed that cattle love to consume. In the amazing Tango Tangerine Garden, a wonderful fruit harvest unfolds. The vibrant scene captures the beauty and abundance of the Tango tangerines in all their glory. The cucumber harvester is a marvel, effortlessly collecting tons, maximizing efficiency, and minimizing labor costs, a true time and cost-saving innovation. This precision machine digs deep into rows of leeks, ensuring each harvested garlic plant is treated with care, making it efficient for harvesting garlic. This is the process of cleaning corn cobs before they are taken for processing into products. Farmers are smart in utilizing machinery during harvest, not only saving time and effort but also ensuring the produce reaches customers with the best possible quality. The sweet corn crop in Washington will be considered a success if it does not experience intense heat lasting more than 20 days. Each year, nearly 8,000 workers flock to sweet corn farms in Washington to harvest. Up to now, the sweet corn harvest in Washington is about 757,000 tons, down 13% compared to the same period in 2022. I recommend traveling to the sweet corn farms during the harvest season. The atmosphere there is wonderful and will help you feel relaxed. Every October is when the cane harvest takes place across the fields of Louisiana. Currently, in Louisiana, about 400,000 acres of farmland are used to grow sugarcane, and the annual sugarcane output here is about 13.3 million tons, ranking second in sugarcane production in the country. According to statistics of the United States Department of Agriculture, in 2021, Florida is the state with the largest sugarcane production in the country, with 17.1 million tons. After harvesting, thousands of tons of sugarcane will be poured into these wagons before being transported to the sugar factory. This tulip harvesting machine plays a vital role in the Dutch agriculture industry, where tulips are extensively cultivated. Look at this machine, it's moving like a house. Here's what's going on at an apple farm in Washington. Workers will stand on this machine to harvest apples from above. Would you like to visit these apple farms during the harvest season? Washington is the current leading apple producer in the United States, accounting for 66% of the country's apple production. On average, Washington orchards produce about 100 million boxes of apples a year, or about 12 billion apples. Banana peppers, usually bright yellow, can ripen into green, red, or orange, with a mild flavor between 0 and 500 Scoville units. New Holland's advanced forage harvester, with a large chopping drum, ensures remarkable efficiency, effortlessly handling various crops for unprecedented productivity. Indeed, it is a remarkably fast delivery method. The packages here are bundles of ripe, delicious bananas. The grass-root tiller operates with finesse, delicately avoiding harm to grapevine roots, showcasing a thoughtful approach to vineyard cultivation and preparation. A lush kiwi orchard sprawls under the sun-kissed skies. Those emerald gems are transported to a state-of-the-art processing facility, where a symphony of machinery sorts, cleans, and packages the kiwis, ensuring the highest quality. The time to harvest sugar beet in Michigan usually lasts from early August and ends at the end of October. It is estimated that in 2023, sugar beet production in Michigan will reach 2.8 million tons, and finished sugar production is about 545,000 tons, up 7% from last year. For Delano, Eurotrac is a symbol of strength and progress in the agricultural industry. Its comprehensive and effective spring capabilities play a vital role in promoting agricultural achievements and bringing pride. The harvest season for oranges has arrived. Nowadays, farmers no longer need to worry about manpower for harvesting, thanks to this machine. This machine is used to clamp firmly on the almond tree that always shakes very strongly and causes the almonds to fall to the ground. Imagine what would happen if there was a bird's nest on this almond tree. This is what is obtained after the almond trees are shaken, billions of almonds waiting to be harvested. First, this machine will be used to gather the almonds into a straight line. Currently, California is home to the largest almond acreage in the United States, with about 1.33 million acres. This also makes the United States the world's largest producer of almonds. Annually, almond farms in the United States produce about 2.1 million tons of almonds, accounting for 80% of the world's almond production. In second place is Spain, with around 200,000 tons. After the almonds are gathered into a straight line, this machine will be used to transfer the whole almonds to specialized trucks before taking them to the processing plant. Do you want to go to the almond farms during the harvest season? Next, we will go to a peanut farm in Texas to see how the harvesting process works. Similar to the process of harvesting potatoes, these peanut plants will be dug out of the ground. Next, they will be sun-dried for 2 to 3 days before harvesting takes place. Currently, peanut acreage in the United States is about 1.59 million acres, of which 50% belongs to Georgia. Alabama and Texas are also the states with the largest peanut acreage in the country. After about 3 days, hundreds of tons of peanuts here are ready to be harvested. According to statistics, in 2021, U.S. peanut production was about 6.4 billion pounds. Mechanical weeding on sugar beets involves the coordinated use of 2 New Holland machines. This innovative approach efficiently maintains crop health, showcasing modern agricultural techniques in action. A harvesting machine at its most efficient, it effortlessly cuts each vegetable from the ground without damaging them. The ABK0088 row interrow cultivator is a precision agricultural implement with 8 rows that efficiently cultivates the soil between plants, optimizing crop growth. The gigantic potato harvester operates like a colossal monster, efficiently gathering potatoes on a massive scale, showcasing its impressive size and harvesting capabilities. With a 151 horsepower engine, 50-inch width, and advanced sorting system, this modern device harvests and sorts crops efficiently, preserving their quality and enhancing productivity. We are currently at a vineyard in California. These workers will pick hundreds of tons of grapes right here. According to statistics released in 2019, the total area under viticulture in California is 918,000 acres, and the area under wine grapes is about 635,000 acres. The Kearns MFG machine is a marvel in trimming grass. With its modern design and efficient operation, this machine transforms grass into neat and manageable blocks. The automatic cutting and packaging features optimize the workflow, providing convenience and high performance. The potato harvester is a game changer, revolutionizing agriculture by efficiently harvesting hundreds of hectares in just one day, boosting productivity and easing manual labor burdens. How do Germans harvest hazelnuts? By gripping the tree trunk and shaking it, one can harvest up to 800 kilograms of nuts in a day. This efficient method maximizes hazelnut yields. The lettuce harvester and packaging machine not only streamline the process but also ensure top-notch quality, revolutionizing agricultural efficiency. Let's delve into dried persimmons, a beloved Japanese snack enjoyed year-round. Drying these fruits preserves their inherent sweetness and gives them a delightful chewy texture, making them an ideal treat. The beginning of July is the time when the harvest takes place in most of the tomato fields in California. In 2022, the area of agricultural land used for tomato production in the state was 233,000 acres, accounting for 56% of the country's tomato growing area. Billions of tomatoes will be loaded onto trucks thanks to this harvesting machine. On each of these harvesters, a worker will be tasked with removing the remaining tomato stems. Each year, tomato farms in California harvest between 11 and 11.3 million tons of tomatoes. In addition to California, Florida is also one of the states with the largest tomato growing area in the country, with 43,000 acres, accounting for 9% of the country's growing area. After harvesting, thousands of tons of tomatoes will be transported to the factory for processing. In 2021, the value of fresh tomatoes in the United States was $613 million, and the value of processed tomatoes was $1.27 billion. The Claas Jaguar 970 harvester is packing serious power with its 775 horsepower engine and a top-notch GPS navigation system. This bad boy operates with a cutting-edge hydraulic and pneumatic pressure system, handling a whopping 10 tons like it's a walk in the park. This Brussels sprout harvester efficiently gathers tens of tons of produce in just 1 hour, showcasing remarkable speed and productivity in agricultural operations. Thousands of tons of garlic, after harvesting, will be transported to the factory for packaging. In 2021, California had about 24,700 acres of farmland used to grow garlic, and the yield was 346 million pounds, accounting for 91% of the country's production. It's unbelievable how these oranges are colored so similarly. Every October is when the cane harvest takes place across the fields of Louisiana. Currently, about 400,000 acres of farmland are used to grow sugarcane in Louisiana, and the annual sugarcane output here is about 13.3 million tons, ranking second in sugarcane production in the country. According to statistics from the United States Department of Agriculture in 2021, Florida is the state with the largest sugarcane production in the country, with 17.1 million tons. After harvesting, thousands of tons of sugarcane will be poured into these wagons before being transported to the sugar factory. This is an exterior view of a sugar mill in Louisiana. Currently, there are 11 operating sugar factories in Louisiana, with the annual sugar production in this state at about 1.5 million tons, accounting for 20% of the country's sugarcane production. In 2021, about 46% of the United States sugar was produced from sugarcane, and the remaining 54% is from sugar beets. The vibrant colors of the celery fields captivate me. I was tempted to pick and savor them right away. An impressive machine harvesting an average of 6 tons of carrots daily and reaching a peak of 12 tons in a single day showcases remarkable efficiency and productivity. Equipped with 4 sharp blades, this machine efficiently handles 4 rows of corn simultaneously, accelerating the corn harvesting process for farmers. Harvesting cabbage involves carefully cutting the mature heads from the stalk, ensuring precision to preserve quality and maximize yield. Here's what's going on in a sweet cornfield in Florida. Here, millions of corn ears will be picked and packed right in the field. Currently, Florida is the state with the largest corn growing area in the United States, with more than 37,000 acres. In the high season, the sweet corn harvest here will be done at night. The Agrobot strawberry harvester is a marvel of modern agricultural technology. With precision and speed, it navigates strawberry fields, delicately picking ripe berries, streamlining the harvesting process with efficiency. The red cabbage harvester efficiently streamlines harvesting processes, enhancing agricultural productivity and ensuring optimal yield. Its precision and speed contribute to sustainable farming practices. A small homemade machine efficiently cultivates soil for farmers. I appreciate the ceaselessly creative and inventive minds behind such innovations. The colossal wheat harvester resembles a hungry beast devouring a field, a mesmerizing spectacle of agricultural prowess and efficiency. This robot selects the perfect mushrooms for harvesting with more precision than I choose flowers to gift my girlfriend. We are currently on a pistachio farm in California. The end of August to October every year is the time when the harvesting process takes place in most of the pistachio farms. Currently, in California, about 370,000 acres of land are used to grow pistachios. These pistachio trees will be shaken so strongly that all of the nuts on the tree will fall. In 2021, California's pistachio production was over 1 billion pounds, representing 98% of the country's production. The remaining 2% of U.S. pistachio production is produced on several farms in Arizona and New Mexico. Once harvested, these boxes filled with pistachios are loaded onto trucks and taken to the factory for processing within 24 hours. Barry is a perfect example of automation advancements. Compact and flexible, this robot not only swiftly picks and packs strawberries but does so with remarkable efficiency. The colossal wheat harvester symbolizes a leap in agricultural technology, ensuring greater efficiency, output, and sustainability for the future. About 20 workers, including both men and women, will lie on this machine and pick millions of cucumbers. This is a very special way of harvesting cucumbers that we don't see in the U.S. cucumber fields. Millions of cucumbers, after picking, will be transferred to the truck's trunk thanks to the conveyor system. Currently, in Germany, there are about 6,000 acres of agricultural land used for cucumber cultivation, and the annual yield is about 261,000 tons, of which Bavaria is the state that accounts for 35% of the country's cucumber production. This machine operates at high speed, and once the harvesting process is complete, the containers are filled with abundant and splendid red tomatoes. The next place we will visit is a strawberry farm in the state of Florida. Here, millions of strawberries will be picked and packed right in the field. The wages of these workers are calculated according to the number of boxes of strawberries that they pick, so everything is done very quickly. Fast and precise, aptly describes this rice planting machine, as the task would be so time-consuming if done manually. The sorting and packaging of lemons and oranges involve advanced automated processes, ensuring uniformity and top-notch quality. This impressive system, surpassing standards from decades ago, is truly remarkable. The incredible tree trimming machine can prune the leaves of a tree by simply rotating it. It takes only 3 seconds to trim the leaves of a tree. The sugar beet harvester is like a farming wizard, magically transforming fields into sweet treasure troves. It's a high-tech dance, turning beets into sugar gold with efficiency and flair. Look at this. These little strawberries are paying a visit to their new home. Now we will continue to visit another farm in California. Here, millions of tangerines will be packed and transported to the factory for packaging. Although it is the state with the largest tangerine growing area in the United States, California tangerines are not appreciated for flavor compared to Florida mandarins. The Happy Farm family harvests giant pumpkins in the field, with each ripe pumpkin a testament to their love for the job. Ginger is a common spice in many cuisines around the world. Nowadays, thanks to modern machinery, harvesting ginger has become much easier and faster than ever before. The apple harvester comprises sweeping brushes and a conveyor belt that guide apples into a storage chamber. Wherever it goes, it collects apples efficiently along the way. Similarly, the cabbage harvester swiftly gathers thousands of plants, revolutionizing efficiency in the fields and becoming a game changer for cabbage harvesting. After about 3 months from planting, billions of sweet potatoes here are ready to be harvested. The process of harvesting sweet potatoes in North Carolina usually takes place from June and ends in early July. Every year, around 7,300 workers travel to sweet potato farms in North Carolina to harvest. According to estimates by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the 2023 sweet potato production is 1.5 million tons, down more than 10% from last year, and bringing in a value of about $613 million. These are the most advanced bean harvesting machines available to date, featuring numerous enhanced features. This giant sunflower harvesting machine roars to life like a mighty beast, devouring fields with unparalleled speed and power. It's mechanical, a true giant among giants. Next, we will go to the waters in Louisiana to see how the fishing of millions of shrimp here works. Every day, these fishermen will go to the sea, about 70 miles from the mainland, to catch shrimp. These are recreational shrimp fishers. They use trawl nets that are 16 to 25 feet long and are limited to no more than 250 pounds of shrimp per day per boat. Although the nets yield a lot of fish as bycatch, all these fish were used to feed the seagulls. The main aim of these fishermen is to catch shrimp and crab. For many years now, Louisiana has always been the state with the largest shrimp production in the country, with about 110 million pounds caught each year. This allows farms to attain increased productivity levels and improve product quality. In a potato field in Washington, this site uses modern machines to harvest. Harvesting British celeriac with fanned tractors showcases the efficient use of machinery, streamlining the process and exemplifying modern agricultural practices. The unparalleled watermelon seed harvester exemplifies cutting-edge agricultural technology, streamlining the harvesting process and maximizing efficiency in fruit cultivation. Field foldable conveyor belts used for harvesting vegetables like bell peppers bring joy to farmers, making their work more efficient and enjoyable. An innovative machine that harvests and simultaneously grinds corn plants creates animal feed in one swift process. Not many may be familiar with the unusual gac fruit, which we will reveal later in the video. We'll also take a look at the hops harvesting process on a farm in Washington. How do you feel about the process of harvesting the crops in this video? Let us know what you think in the comments section. The abundance of durian is a tropical delight, with spiky fruit dangling from branches, forming a captivating mosaic of yellow and brown. The unmistakable aroma of durian wafts through the air, creating an immersive experience. The grass-cutting machine glides effortlessly across the field, leaving behind a pristine expanse as if dancing through the rural countryside. Celery is a very healthy vegetable for your family. Do you frequently incorporate it into your meals? The sugarcane harvesting machine loading onto the truck is impressive, effortlessly lifting hundreds of kilograms with each grab, showcasing incredible efficiency for transporting large quantities at once. Each bell pepper is scanned by a smart robot to determine its ripeness. The sweet corn harvest in Florida usually starts in October and lasts until the end of June the next year. On average, each worker working in this cornfield will receive about $80 after more than 10 hours of work. In recent years, the area planted to sweet corn in Florida has remained at 37,000 acres, accounting for 39% of the country's sweet corn area. In 2021, the total value of the sweet corn crop in the United States was $777 million. The machine in operation looks like a dancer, gracefully waltzing, an awe-inspiring behemoth. This colossal machine gracefully dances through golden cornfields, harvesting glistening kernels with mesmerizing efficiency. The next place we will visit is Chesapeake Bay in Maryland. These aren't trap cages that have been prepared to trap blue crabs. Every morning, these fishermen will put the bait in the trap cage and release it into the sea. After about an hour, the blue crabs appear inside the trap cages, and this is when the fishermen pull them up. According to reports in 2021, the Chesapeake Bay blue crab catch is 41.6 million pounds and is responsible for 50% of the blue crab production in the United States. After the fishing process is complete, millions of blue crabs will be brought to this factory to be processed into canned blue crabs. Millions of blue crabs will be brought to this steamer and cooked. Next, these workers will filter the crab meat and put it in these boxes. The T20B garlic harvester is crafted with 2 rows, fitting snugly into a 6-ton container, making the garlic harvesting process a breeze. In an organic cabbage field in California, millions of cabbages are picked by workers, with outer leaves partially removed before transferring them to wooden crates. The lavender harvester reaps lavender flowers and stems, cutting and transporting them to the distillery in specialized trailers, ensuring efficient harvesting and preservation of lavender's aromatic essence. The blueberry harvester is truly fascinating, efficiently gathering tons in just a day while ensuring the highest quality berries. Impressive technological advancements in agriculture maximize profitability with the C770 cotton harvester by John Deere, highlighting the machine's features and efficiency in enhancing cotton harvesting and boosting profits. The plum harvester operates like a diligent artist, delicately plucking ripe treasures from the branches, akin to a skilled hand in a bountiful orchard symphony. The green fruits don't catch the eye of the machine, which only picks the ripe ones. Next, we will visit a cucumber farm in Carolina. Instead of harvesting by machine, millions of cucumbers are handpicked by workers from Guatemala and Mexico. Annually, cucumber farms in the United States produce about 300,000 tons, with the majority produced in Florida, Michigan, and Carolina. Ripe cherries are skillfully harvested and incredibly tempting. Would you like to indulge in their deliciousness right away? The versatile harvester efficiently cuts crops like rice, wheat, corn, and flax plants. Its flexible cutting arm delicately gathers flax fibers, adjusting height for optimal harvesting, saving farmers time and energy. The JCB 1800 diligently harvests corn stalks, swiftly maneuvering through the fields, showcasing modern agriculture's ability to optimize resource utilization in sustainable practices. The John Deere X9 and S790 combines revolutionized rye harvesting, showcasing unparalleled efficiency and advanced technology in the field. In a blackcurrant field, advanced machinery takes center stage for the harvest, plucking ripe blackcurrants with precision and efficiency, ensuring a bountiful and high-quality yield. The incredible branch bundling machine packages collected branches into a roll. How does it achieve this? The crop harvester, a mechanical marvel, seamlessly blends technology and nature in a captivating dance of efficiency. Hundreds of hands delicately gather produce with precision and speed. The seventh place we will visit in this video is a cranberry farm in Wisconsin. These two men are pulling billions of cranberries close to the pump to load them into a truck. As of 2021, around 21,000 acres of land in Wisconsin is used to grow cranberries. The sandy and peat bogs of central and northern Wisconsin are perfect growing conditions for this plant. In 2021, cranberry production in the United States was 7.9 million barrels. Each barrel of cranberries weighs 100 pounds. Currently, Wisconsin is the state with the largest cranberry production in the United States, with 4.9 million barrels, accounting for 62% of their national production. Billions of cranberries, once harvested, are sent to their factory to be made into sauces, juices, or dried. This farmer's been around the block. He's a pro. He's skillfully harvesting these melons with speed and finesse. This radish harvester, capable of harvesting 5 rows simultaneously, is an impressive innovation that boosts efficiency and productivity in agricultural practices. Here's what's going on in a cotton field in western Texas. This machine is used to harvest millions of cotton plants, and then the cotton will be packed into round bales. According to statistics in 2021, the United States has about 179,000 acres of farmland used to grow cotton. In particular, the cotton area in Texas accounts for 40% of the country's area. In addition to Texas, California, Arizona, Mississippi, and Louisiana are also states with large planting areas across the country. In 2021, the United States produced about 18.3 million bales of cotton, less than half of China's output, but the United States has always been the world's #1 cotton exporter. After harvesting, millions of bales of cotton will be transported to a gathering location outside of a fabric factory. Cutting into those delicious red apples. I could watch them do that all day. We will visit is a potato farm in Idaho. Here, billions of potatoes are dug out of the ground before being loaded onto trucks. In 2021, Idaho had about 315,000 acres of farmland used to grow potatoes, making it the largest potato-producing state in the country, with an annual production of about 129 million tons, representing 33% of the country's production. After billions of potatoes are dug out of the ground, they will be loaded onto trucks by this harvester. Washington is also one of the largest potato-producing states, with about 93.3 million tons. After harvesting, millions of tons of potatoes will be transported to warehouses for storage. In a Wisconsin potato storage warehouse, billions of potatoes are moved inside thanks to a conveyor system. In 2021, the value of the U.S. potato industry was $4.1 billion. Estimated that many have never seen this fruit, which, when opened, reveals soft waxy pink flesh with a strawberry scent. Guess what it is and tell us in the comments if you know. The grape harvester is a revolutionary agricultural tool, streamlining vineyard operations with efficiency and precision, enhancing grape harvesting, and optimizing yields and quality. Rice harvesting involves cutting and gathering ripe rice plants using modern machinery or traditional methods, showcasing diverse approaches to this essential agricultural process. The cabbage harvester is a game changer, effortlessly gathering this nutritious green in large quantities, making cabbage cultivation more accessible and sustainable. This farm technology can harvest a whopping 3,000 tons of vegetables every day. Cutting and loading seed sugarcane involves specialized machinery, efficiently harvesting and loading sugarcane seeds, showcasing precision and productivity in modern agricultural practices. The efficient potato harvester swiftly collects potatoes from the soil, streamlining the process for large-scale farming and ensuring a productive harvest. Currently, the United States has about 943,000 acres of land used to grow potatoes. Idaho is the state with the largest growing area, followed by North Dakota, Wisconsin, and Colorado. When the potato digging is complete, millions of potatoes will be picked up by workers and packed into bags. According to the USDA, in 2021, potato production across the country was more than 21.3 million tons. At noon, workers will eat and rest in the field before continuing to work. A mobile vegetable garden factory can harvest up to 100 samples of cabbage a day. Vegetables from the garden can be cleaned and packaged right in the field. The sugarcane harvester is a modern marvel, gracefully dancing through the fields, turning the golden waves into liquid sweetness. Impressive engineering meets nature's bounty. The hand-pushed chili harvester is a manually operated device designed for efficient chili harvesting. Its simplicity and ease of use make it practical for small-scale chili farming. This sugarcane harvester efficiently collects and processes sugarcane, a crucial step in producing sugar and related products. Watermelon is a delicious, refreshing fruit perfect for the summer season. Farmers work in harmony with efficient machinery, boosting productivity during the watermelon harvest. Claim that no one on the internet has tasted this fruit yet. Sweet, delicious, tender, and juicy. The grape harvester simplifies the grape picking process, enhancing efficiency in vineyards and contributing to high-quality wine production. Every year, about 53,000 workers flock to strawberry farms in California to work. They are mainly from Mexico and Guatemala. Strawberry fields are also home to the largest number of immigrant workers in the United States. It is these workers' jobs to pick the ripe strawberries and then put them in boxes. Once harvested, boxes filled with strawberries will be quickly shipped to a collection site where these workers will be marked on their field cards to receive money at the end of the day. On average, each strawberry picker here earns between $75 and $90 per day. This machine efficiently streamlines the harvesting process, enhancing productivity and minimizing manual labor. Next, we will go to a sweet corn farm in France to see how the process of harvesting hundreds of tons of sweet corn here goes. Unlike sweet corn farms in the United States, most sweet corn in France is harvested by machines instead of using migrant workers. According to statistics in 2021, there are about 56,000 acres of farmland in France used to produce sweet corn. And the area of sweet corn in this country is the second largest in Europe, after Hungary. In recent years, French sweet corn production has always remained at 183,000 tons, 7 times less than the amount of sweet corn produced in the United States. Once harvested, millions of ears of sweet corn are filled into truckloads before being shipped to a processing plant. Currently, up to 82% of sweet corn in France is processed into canned sweet corn. Next, we will go to a citrus farm in Polk County, located in the heart of Florida, to see how the process of harvesting millions of citrus fruits happens. In recent years, Florida has always been the state with the largest citrus growing area in the United States, with around 621,000 acres used, accounting for 73% of the citrus growing area of the country. The beginning of October to June every year is the time when citrus harvesting in Florida is at its busiest. The citrus industry in the state is estimated to provide 76,000 jobs and generate an impact of nearly $9 billion annually. According to a USDA report, in 2022, Florida alone produced up to 34 billion pounds of citrus fruit. This contributes to making the United States the second largest citrus fruit producer in the world, second only to Brazil. Welcome to our channel. As the year winds down, fields and farms across the United States burst into activity with the vital harvest season. In today's video, we will journey through various agricultural regions in several states to see firsthand how the complex and bustling harvesting process takes place. The first place we will visit is a bell pepper farm in the Central Valley of California. Here, millions of bell peppers will be picked and packed right in the field by workers from Mexico. As far as we know, these workers get around $17.50 per hour. Annually, the United States produces about 1.6 billion pounds of bell peppers. However, to meet domestic demand, the United States still has to import about 5 billion pounds of bell peppers each year. In the United States, bell peppers are mainly grown in the states of Florida, New Mexico, California, and Arizona. Let's visit a modern apple orchard full of ripe fruits. The apple harvester, a marvel in agtech, dances through the orchards, plucking nature's gems with precision, a symphony of efficiency and ingenuity.